Look at your eyes right now, blue or brown. This story is about you because 10,000 years ago, blue eyes did not exist. Not one pair anywhere on earth. Then one person was born and everything changed. This is that story. Humans had already believed on earth for 200,000 years. We had survived ice ages. We had crossed oceans. We had lived through a volcano that nearly wiped out our entire species. But something very small was about to happen. A single change in one person's DNA. Deep inside a gene called OCA2. One tiny part switched off. This is all it was. One switch off. That switch decides your eye color. Switch on, the eyes are brown. Switch off, the eyes are blue. In most people, the switch stays on. Brown eyes are the original. Brown eyes are what humans have always had for 200,000 years. Every human who ever lived had brown eyes. Then this one person was born and their switch turned off. And for the first time ever, someone looked into the world with blue eyes. Now here is the part that should stop you. That person could have had no children. That one small change could have ended right here. One person, one change. No children and blue eyes never exist. You never exist with those eyes. But they did have children, and their children had children, and slowly that one small change began to spread. But here is what nobody talks about, and this is where the story gets even more interesting. For thousands of years, the change stayed in one small area near the Black Sea in what is now Eastern Europe. Then a group of people arrived. They are called the Yamnaya. The Yamnaya were not a big group, but they were powerful. And around 5,000 years ago, they began to move west into Europe, east into Asia. They moved fast, they moved far, and they carried this eye color with them. If you have blue eyes today, your ancestors walked with the Yamnaya. Wherever they went, blue eyes followed. This is why today blue eyes are common in Scandinavia, in Northern Europe, in parts of Central Asia. All of it traces back to that one group and that one switch that turned off 10,000 years ago. Scientists know all of this because of ancient DNA. They found bones from people who lived in Europe before the Yamnaya arrived. They tested those bones. No blue eyes, not one. Then the Yamnaya came, and suddenly blue eyes appeared everywhere. The DNA told the story that history forgot. One change, one group of people, and the rest is in your face right now. Now here is something I want you to remember. If you have brown eyes, you are not missing out. Brown eyes are the original. Your ancestors carried that same eye color for 200,000 years before any blue eyes existed. Your color was already there. The blue eye is the new one. You are the original version of the human eye. And if you have blue eyes, think about this. You carry a change that almost did not survive one person 10,000 years ago. If their life had gone differently, in any small way, you would not have those eyes today. I think about this a lot. We spend so much time thinking about big events in history, wars, empires, famous people, but some of the biggest changes started with one quiet moment, one switch turning off, one group of people deciding to move, one small change surviving when it easily could have ended. Your eyes, whatever color they are the result of thousands of years of people surviving, people who never knew you would one day exist. But here you are. Every part of your face has a story, and most of those stories are much older than you think. If this made you see yourself differently, even for a moment, subscribe to Origo Facts. Next week, we are asking a different question. 10,000 years ago, ancient humans discovered something by accident, something that changed how they felt, how they thought, how they connected, and we still do it today. When did ancient humans started drinking alcohol? Subscribe, that video is coming next week. Bye-bye.